Hello everyone, here's 100-fold and I'm Grace. Um, my kids go to school and so we're back online today. And before I continue to talk about my daughter's condition and her story, there's another story I have to wave in so it makes sense and it happened actually simultaneously during the same time and if I don't tell a story, then the other story may not make that much sense. So mainly the story is more about me than my daughter. And I was, when I was gave birth to my first daughter, right after she was born, I developed postpartum depression. What that means is when women give birth child, right after they give birth, one of the hormones that is related to pregnancy will drop from really high level to almost zero. And a lot of women's response, their body response to that is like developing the depression symptoms. And so that is called postpartum depression. And within a month of delivering her, I have the symptoms. And so my husband is the first one who recognized it. And so he asked me to go to a doctor and talk to a doctor. After I talked to a doctor, of course, I was. And so the doctor said it's no big deal because she has seen so many women have this problem and they know exactly what medication to give to them. And the good news is a lot of, oh, I think it's more than half of the women will not have this issue when the child is 1 2 years old or 1.5 years old. So after I talked to the doctor, of course, the doctor just gave me the prescriptions that she used to give to other women. And I asked her, is that okay that I take this medication? Because I am breastfeeding and I don't want to affect my baby, of course. And what she told me is it's okay, they understand, and they've seen a lot of women who are who were breastfeeding and took the same medication and they don't see any like severe side effect or something, anything there. It's safe. So I think okay. I take the prescription and my husband took me to the pharmacy and we took the medicine. And afterwards, my husband tried to cheer me up. So he took me to a restaurant and after we ordered and waiting on the table, I opened the menu of the prescription. Uh, there's a lot of words, a lot of informations, but I just have picked the one that I'm interested in, which is breastfeeding. And on that session, is this medicine affect breastfeeding? And the answer is there's no data. I was really mad, to be honest, because the doctor told me very confidently that it's okay to take this medication. There's no effect. But the truth is, there's no data to show whether it's a fact or not. So, just sitting on the table and with my emotions, I talked to God. I said, in my mind, I said, Dad, I don't want to take this medicine. What if it has some effect? What if my daughter was find out have some issue in his life, in her life? I would blame myself. I would blame this medication. I would blame myself of taking it. So I threw the medication on the desk and I said, I don't want to take this. You heal me now. And after I go back home, I just throw that medication in the drawer. Never touch it, never take it. and I was healed instantly. Although afterwards, in those years, we discovered my daughter was blind and that she's more than blind. She has a severe issues, medical issues, developmental issues, and we live with our parents and my parents-in-laws, and I have issues with marriage, and I pursue my PhD, and even my advisor talked to me several times to ask me to say it's okay to quit, but I never did, and I never have an issue with depression or anxiety or anything, and I'm completely healed.